fellow ladies and gentlemen, my fellow colleagues. It's been a privilege meeting you this afternoon. And today's topic is going to be on emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence. When you say emotional intelligence, most people find it difficult to explain or manage their stress level. So I've taken it upon myself to tell you what really you can manage your stress or your anger. And that's what we call the emotional intelligence, the capacity of an individual able to control and manage the emotions. But we have all emotions. So simply today we are going to how to improve emotional intelligence. How do you handle issues? So if you want to be emotionally stable and how you react to certain situations, certain things, I want to give you some steps that you are going to follow to help you improve your emotional intelligence. The first one is observe how you react to people. You need to be very cautious and very aware on how you react to people. As I've told you already, we have the personality temperaments, which are four: the phlegmatic, the choleric, the melancholic, and then the sanguine. All these people have different characteristics that they exhibit. So if you are able to know all these types, know that we are different individuals. We are all unique in our way, and then therefore how we react may be different. So if you want to improve emotional intelligence as a person, you need to watch and observe how you react to people. And then look at your workplace. Look at your work environment. The type of people that you meet. We all have, when it comes to education, we all have different units all together. We all have, like we have the counselor unit, we have the chef coordinator, we have the business coordinator, girl child, and then the management. So as individual, you need to know how to manage certain situations with them because they all have their schedule, they all have their duties, their responsibilities. So you have to watch the environment you find yourself. You know, you can't compare home environment to work environment. So when you come to the workplace, you need to go by the rules and regulations governing the workplace. Then you leave the house issues out. When you go home, then you continue with the health issues. So you need to watch the environment as your workplace. And then do self-evaluation as individual or as a person. If you want to improve your emotional intelligence, you need to evaluate yourself. You have to know your weakness, your strengths, and how you are managing. If you do that self-evaluation and you are going outside, maybe someone annoy you or there is a problem relating to any stress or whatever it is. Since you have evaluated yourself and know who you are, you can cope and then you know how to deal with it. Even when somebody annoys you, because you know yourself, you have to calm down and manage. I quite remember those days I used to be a hot-tempered person. But I don't know, but maybe because I'm now a counselor psychologist, I'm able to manage my anger level. And then though it comes by my counseling aspect, it just brings me down. It helps me to adjust and adapt to every stress situation that I. So as individuals, you need to evaluate yourself, examine yourself, and know your weakness and your capability, so that wherever you find yourself, you'll be able to fix. And then you have to examine how you react to stressful situations. As humans, as individuals, we are prone to stress in our societies, in the home. When you compare your marital stress, child parenting, workplace, and a whole lot, you need to know how you manage those stress. Sometimes somebody who is under stress may like to leverage the anger on the children or even on colleagues. Sometimes you come to work, you greet somebody and then the anger may be from the house. Most of the times when I go to supervise teachers or counselors, I realize that sometimes they even pour their anger on the kids. They normally leverage their anger on the kids, which is not, well, it's uncalled for. So normally I advise the counselors to create a safe environment